A ground that barely needs an introduction, the grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. Bayern Munich against Liverpool. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Steered out wide. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Plays it into the channel. A chance! He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Musiala. Out to the left it goes. Can he put it away? Ball's loose, who's getting there? No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Yeah, well, his reaction was lively enough, Peter, but his finish looked hurried and uncomposed. Yeah. He could have and probably should have scored.
How about it? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Great leap! This could fall anywhere. Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Bayern Munich give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Goes long. Oh, good interception. Boots it upfield. Passes it through. Needed a better pass there. Kane. Diaz. And he's on his way! So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. That had to be more accurate. Now the pass. Chance! It's come loose. Hits one! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
That'll be a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. Diaz. Now it's Kane. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. Gakpo. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. He was well spotted.
Gakpo. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Ekitike! That was going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Bayern Munich head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Bayern Munich carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Goretzka with a delicate ball. Now, can he capitalise? Szoboszlai. Forward it goes. Salah. This is promising. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
It's a long forward pass. Salah with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Liverpool had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
And it's Salah. Tries to dink it in. Musiala. Konate does well to read it and intercepts. Kane. Pumps it forwards. Neuer gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well played, he saw that coming. Brings it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. Lovely feet. Ball swung in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well positioned to make that interception.
Gakpo.
Looks to slip it through.
And it's Gnabry. Konate
Does well there, alert. Hoofs it forward. Done very well to intervene.
Musiala. Now it's Gnabry.
Thrust towards the front line. Tries a through ball.
Davis. Kimmich.
Now it's Kane. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And it's Gnabry.
Pumps it into the area. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Vitz.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Surely he scores! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Out wide to the right. Aim forward. There will be a throw-in.
Gnabry.
With the ball through. Tries a long pass towards the front. Keeper sees it all the way. And that's it. Bayern Munich did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was more than good enough. They approached this contest with great conviction, and if they made...
Hello and welcome from the Estadio da Luz. AC Milan against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So it's down to business here.
Gabia. Pavlovic.
Modric, out to the flank. Now here's the through ball. He's got his range wrong there. Rodrigo. That's the throw.
Tomori.
That had to be more accurate. It's a long forward pass. Into the channel.
Now it's Pulisic.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks to slip it through. Whipped in. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite. Oh, that's so close to a dream start, and it could have made such a difference for what's to follow. I mean, this looks as if it could be quite an exciting game.
Ball's out on the left now.
Mendy.
Out to the left it goes. Goes wide. Massive leap! Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Real Madrid give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Deftly done. Mendy! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Vinicius Junior floats one over. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Pulisic with the ball through. He's come loose. He's going after it. Alaba pumps it upfield. Plays it out to the wing. Spoon forward. Thrust towards the front line. Neat exchange. Tries to get it forward quickly. He goes long. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further.
Bellingham.
Real Madrid get it back again. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. And he's onside. He'll have a dip. That really should have hit the net.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Who's going to make this theirs?
Florenzi.
Box it towards the front.
Mbappe.
Passes it through. Spoon forward. Towering header! Mbappe is magnificent! And with that goal comes comfort. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow...
There is the half-time whistle.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Milan now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important. Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pulisic, looks like a good ball through. Pulisic, and the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Lofted into the middle. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Rafael Leao. Mendy.
Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. There's no flag. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Bellingham.
Aimed forward.
Vinicius Junior.
Looks to slip it through. Hit into the middle. And that should be the keeper's. Tosses it through. Modric. Milan have a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He went for the curler.
Ceballos.
Looks to thread it through.
Pulisic.
Makes himself available.
Pulisic.
Looking to get on the end of this. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? That carried quite a threat. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. With a delicate ball. Here's the through ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Pulisic with the ball through.
Rudiger.
Positions himself well and cuts it out.
Pulisic.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Modric.
Gets it into the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Rafael Leao! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're having a right go at it. Finding the net is the most important job on the pitch, but right now, it's also the hardest.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's a throw.
Carvajal.
Rodrigo. Oh, good interception.
Mbappe.
Mbappe. And the follow-up. They are rampant. And surely that settles it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Mendy. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, he's found him in space.
Tomori.
Goes long and forward. It's got through to him. He's one-on-one, surely!
Mendy.
That's it. They are out.
Milan
Are out. A genuine blow to players and to fans. They are heading for home. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, everyone is thinking about a run in the competition, and when it all goes wrong so early, it's not easy to handle at all.
A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. The teams then, Inter, awaiting the challenge from Tottenham Hotspur. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Looks to dink one in. Mkhitaryan.
Simons.
Looks like a good ball through.
Now it's Richarlison.
Richarlison was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets it back. Come back to the keeper. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Now it's Richarlison.
Played out to the right. In for a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Tottenham Hotspur had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Looks to slip it through.
Martinez.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Richarlison with the ball through.
Esposito.
Inter Milan still without an attempt on target. Tries a long pass towards the front. With a delicate ball.
Bentancur.
Plays it out to the wing. Out for a throw.
Bentancur.
It's going to be another throw. Good steal, he just read it.
DiMarco.
Aimed forward, decent looking ball. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Hoofs it forward. Richarlison pushes to get on the end of it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Floats one over. Now here's the through ball. Simons! That's a half-decent try.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Bissett.
Who's going to make this theirs? He's through. Martinez
Dumfries.
drives it in.
And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Martinez. Spurs get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
Ah, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Çalhanoğlu. That is a terrific run. Tottenham have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Aimed long and direct. We hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for him. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Big occasion. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Bastoni. DiMarco. Bentancur.
Cuts it out. Spoon forward. Maddison.
Dumfries. Now it's Martinez.
Çalhanoğlu. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? It's gone out for a throw-in. Çalhanoğlu.
DiMarco.
Passes it through. Martinez. Martinez concedes a free kick for that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Tries a through ball. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Pumps it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Dumfries. Looking up to see who wants it. And that's well defended. It's a long forward pass.
Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu.
Passes it through. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
Looking to force his way through. What a throw in. Spoon forward.
Bentancur.
Gets it back.
Bentancur.
With the ball through. Richarlison showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Plays it into the channel. Comes sliding in. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Looks like a good ball through. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Richarlison tries to dink it in. That's it, they are out.
Inter Milan
Have been eliminated. Just as expectations were building, so they are dashed. For them, there will be no semi-final. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Arsenal against Barcelona. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Aimed long and direct. He goes long. A chance! Has a hit! Good, strong hand by the keeper. It's a loose ball.
Saka.
Dashing forward at pace.
Now it's Havertz.
And the ball's come out! Barcelona finally get themselves a breather.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Ball swung in, and that's been repelled. Coaxed out to the wing. Well played, he saw that coming.
Saka.
Looks like a good ball through. He's got through.
Havertz.
Pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Whipped in. Danger averted for now. How about it? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Long and high towards the flank. That had to be more accurate.
De Jong.
Pumps it forwards. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Tries the route one option. Boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. He's in space and looking for options. Back in once more. And back out it comes. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his effort away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Passes it through.
Odegaard.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Lewis.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Now it's Lewandowski. Out wide to the right. Pumps it into the area. He can get that clear. And it's half-time here. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here's the start of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Shoots! Just off target.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries a through ball. Gets it into the middle. He's there to get rid. Oh, that was close.
De Jong.
Positions himself well and cuts it out. Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. Lewandowski. Spoon forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Odegaard.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Havertz. Can he put it away? Who's going to make this theirs? Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Trossard.
Looks to slip it through.
Havertz.
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Havertz. Deftly done. Cuts it out.
De Jong.
Looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's neat. It's come loose. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Forward it goes. Yamal tries a through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it back. Now it's Lewandowski. Now the pass. Promising cross. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? That's a half-decent try. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Danny Olmo.
Gathers from the goal kick.
De Jong.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Away from immediate danger.
Ødegaard.
Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Rice.
All the way back and they start again.
Ødegaard.
Could I... 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Lewis. Trossard. Subimendi. Ødegaard.
Looks like a good ball through. He's got it, and he's got time! Spoon forward. Out to the left it goes. Swept in. It's in! Finally the breakthrough! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right passes, that's what happens.
Arsenal give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Want to throw in. Tries lifting it over. And he's made certain that won't get through. Oh, good interception.
Saliba. Havertz.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Right! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
Havertz. Now it's Rice.
Aimed long and direct.
Gabriel.
Aimed forward.
Rice.
Passes it through. Pumps it upfield.
Lewandowski.
Pushes it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre.
Rice.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good ball. It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The Gunners looking to pull clear here. Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable.
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, that is a bit special. Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Ødegaard.
With the ball through. And that is that. Arsenal have got it done, through to the last four, and evidently now believing in it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a very good win, and as a former defender, I know they'll be very happy at the back not to have conceded. Yes, you're part of a team, but as a unit that works together, you have an added pride in a job well done.
Hello and welcome from the Estadio da Luz. And here we have Ajax against Bayern Munich. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Musiala.
Tries a through ball.
Lucas Rocha. Van den Booman. Davy Klaassen. Moro. Weghorst.
Lobs it in gently. Well played, he saw that coming. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Wijndal.
Out to the flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Weghorst.
Passes it through. Goal! Ajax!
Ajax are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Dinks one in. Gnabry.
Moro.
Looking to shoot. It's a goal! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Weghorst.
Versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Ajax take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way, and that losing feeling the other.
Looks like a good ball through.
Weghorst.
Plays it out to the wing.
Windal.
Crosses it in low.
Goretzka.
Now the pass.
Klaassen.
Gets it back. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that's neat.
And it's Klaassen.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's a long forward pass.
Now it's Weghorst.
Looking to force his way through. They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Ajax take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. No way through there. Hoists it high. Bayern Munich finally get themselves a breather.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Klaassen.
Puts it towards the front.
Weghorst.
Who's going to make this theirs?
Lucas Rocha.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks to slip it through. And we've reached half-time.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Ajax very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Windal.
Forward it goes. Played out to the wing.
Diaz. Musiala. And it's Goretzka.
Aimed forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's gone a long way up and away.
Moro.
It's coming on the right now. What's on? Done very well to intervene. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Now the pass. Kane with a shot! Classic Kane brilliance!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
So is this the start of a comeback? Boon forward.
Van den Booman. Weghorst.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tries a through ball. It's a fabulous position. And it's in the back of the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Tries a long pass towards the front.
Musiala.
Kane passes it through. It's come loose.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ajax have a free kick.
Lucas Locher.
Chance to shoot! Has a pop! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Now it's Kane. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he's broken through. Should have equalised.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Now it's Kane. Chance! Kane with a shot! Oh, great save, real club. And that's it. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, the exercise here was totally focused on making round two, and while it may have been a bit tighter than they would have wanted,
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Real Madrid against Lazio. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, we're underway.
Chouameni.
Alaba, Gone back to the keeper.
Carvajal.
Mbappe looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? And the cutback. In once more. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Plays it into the channel.
Zaccagni. Zaccagni plays it in. Chouameni. Mbappe.
With the ball through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Can he score? Oh, didn't catch it right.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Good clearance and very necessary. Turns and goes back.
Mbappe.
Did well to pick out,
Mbappe.
but he was just unable to find a shot. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Real Madrid give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Done very well to intervene. Guendouzi brings the ball forward.
Pedro.
Great challenge. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Carrera. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And back out it comes. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now the pass. Tries a through ball.
Carvajal.
Mbappe. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Husai. Looks like a good ball through. That had to be more accurate. That's a throw. Spoon forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Castellanos.
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Husai. Valverde. Thrust towards the front line. Chance! Delabashiru passes it through. Rudiger proves too strong there.
Pedro.
Gets it, and now what? Good strong hand by the keeper. And oh! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Goes for the cross. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Real Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Real Madrid carry a one-goal lead into the second half.
Pedro.
With a delicate ball.
Bellingham.
Pumps it forwards. He's off on a marauding run. He's gone for for it! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Real Madrid take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Mbappe, he's onside. Usai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Has a pop! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it.
Massive leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Guendouzi gets it back. Aimed long and direct. He'll have a dip! He's got away with one there. Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Rudiger cuts it out. Valverde. Romagnoli pumps it upfield. Zaccagni looks to slip it through, and the counter is on. And through to the goalkeeper. Fine defending there. Passes it through. Surely! And the finish! Dispatched clinically! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Lazio get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Goes long and forward. Zaccagni looking to get on the end of this. He comes flying in! Oh, it's gone in! Lazio back on level terms. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Mbappe has a shot! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Usai does well there, alert. Castellanos. And it's Pedro. Pedro delivers. And he's kept it out. Who's going to make this theirs? Mbappe. Tries to stroke it through. Guendouzi. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Real Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Deftly done.
Bellingham.
Mbappe.
Carvajal.
Valverde. Spoon forward. Usai boots it upfield. That'll be a throw. Still going. Where to next? Shapes the shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Romagnoli plays it out to the wing. Zaccagni. Ball's gone out of play. Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through.
Delibashiru.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Going for goal! Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Tavares. It's a long forward pass. He's had a go! Goal! Lazio! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
He shouldn't have been given the time to take that on his chest and get the shot away. That was slack defending.
It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He's away! That's gone a long way up and away. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
What a fantastic tussle, Peter. I thought we'd get a mistake or two as players began to tire towards the end, but fear of defeat seems to just keep them going, and it's a case of who wants to step up now.
And he's found the net.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
No, it's been saved.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Pedro.
Will take their second. Oh, he saved it.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And the lead is 2. Lazio can't afford to miss another one. Oh, he's hit the upright.
Oh, I feel for him. It looked like placement precision.
So can he do it? Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Lazio must score here to stay in it. And there it is, the decisive kick. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. A very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. Tottenham Hotspur against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Camavinga.
Boots it upfield, cuts it out. Solanke.
Bentancur.
Tottenham Hotspur get it back again. This could fall anywhere! Aimed long and direct.
Bentancur.
Rodrigo. Oh, good interception. Solanke! Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Tries a through ball. It's a long forward pass. Now the pass. He spotted the run and played him through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries a long pass towards the front.
Mendy. Mbappe.
Looks like a good ball through. Looking to force his way through. And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Mbappe! Gets it upfield. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Now it's Mbappe.
Where to from here? Goes wide.
Now it's Mbappe.
Goes long and forward. Looks to slip it through.
Bentancur.
Pumps it forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Coaxed out to the wing. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Alexander-Arnold.
Knocks it towards the front.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe
Goes long. Tries to get it forward quickly. Spoon forward.
Bentancur.
He's away! Solanke shoots! It's anyone's ball.
Bellingham.
Dinks one in. And he's made sure that that won't get through.
Alexander-Arnold.
Chance! Cross deflected behind for a corner. Big chance! Half-time in the semi-final. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Tottenham Hotspur may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Maddison.
Passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Mendy. Mendy plays it in.
He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Floats one over.
Mbappe,
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Alexander-Arnold.
Has got himself a free kick. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Mendy. Mbappe.
Plays it out to the wing. Can he find a finish now? How about it? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Goalkeeper's ball. Tries a through ball. There it is! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Real Madrid give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Looks to thread it through. Thrust towards the front line. Well played, he saw that coming.
Belly.
Now the pass. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Real Madrid with a set-piece chance. Looking to pull clear here. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Solanke crosses it in low. Alaba tries to stroke it through. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Steered out wide. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well positioned to make that interception. Let's put it on the right now. What's on? Mbappe! Lobs it in gently. Pumps it upfield. Solanke.
Simons.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Camavinga.
We are into overtime.
Camavinga.
Forward it goes. Now the pass. Done very well to intervene. Tottenham Hotspur are out. Well, that is the danger of knockout football. No second chances. It is over. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, I can tell you that losing the final is not as bad as the semi-final, because at least you get the sample.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete.
Arsenal against Ajax.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X-factor he's got in his game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Has a swing at it! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive.
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Done very well to intervene. Oh, good interception.
Rice.
Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Hits one! That really should have hit the net. Looks to slip it through.
Berghaus.
Looking to get on the end of this. No, not the best of headers. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries lifting it over. Well positioned to make that interception.
Van den Boeman.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Floats one over. Spoon forward.
Windal.
Gets into the right position to intercept.
Davy Klaassen.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Thrust towards the front line. Face to face with the keeper, looking to force his way through. And the ball's come out!
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Dolberg, he's had a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Ajax take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this...
It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
What about
about that, Jim Beglin?
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Chip through.
Van den Booman. Klaassen plays it out to the flank. Dolberg.
Played out to the right.
Rice.
Tries the route one option. Tries a through ball. Nice little chip. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
And the semi-final reaches halfway.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping. I think they've got to go out at the start of this.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries to dink it in, cuts it out. Klaassen, Dolberg, surely. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Gabriel gets it away. Out to the left it goes. Turns and goes back. And he has been fouled there. Ajax with a chance here to increase their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Taylor! He went for the curler. Now the pass.
Taylor. Klaassen pumps it upfield.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Klaassen.
Does well there, alert.
Eze.
Rice passes it through.
Taylor.
Looks to thread it through. Looks like a good ball through.
Dolberg.
Gets on the end of it. Aim forward. Victor looks to slip it through. Gets it into the middle. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Arsenal haven't yet dipped into their subs. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Tries a through ball.
Saliba.
It's a long forward pass. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Eze.
With a long pass. Tries the cut back. Aimed long and direct.
Rice.
Now the pass. Timely intervention. Has a swing at it! Goes long and forward.
Van den Booman. Eze. Rice.
Oh, good ball. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Berghaus.
With a delicate ball. He's gone long.
Gets it back.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Klaassen passes it through. Gets it upfield. Arsenal are running out of time to save themselves. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Zubimendi.
Pumps it forwards, dashing forward at pace, battles to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's cut it out.
Windal
Tries to switch the play. The Gunners are out. Arsenal out at the first hurdle. Hugely disappointing to fall so soon. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, this is so tough to have to handle because they poured their heart and soul into getting this far, only to succumb. Semi-finals can be so cruel, and I think this has been a standout example.
Trouble